Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, and we're back. So I'm just, I noticed during the ad break that our religion has equal succession, which is a little, which is actually a little unfortunate, but 'cause it's going to make succession much more difficult. However, while I was looking at that, same-sex relation is accepted, deviancy is accepted, adultery is accepted on both sides, and so is witchcraft. So that's cool as hell. We also get sky burials. Clerics can't marry. Clerics. Um, priests can't marry. Clergy can't marry. That's the word. Clergy. Alms and pacification. And then Gear Bonpo, which I was thinking of switching into, doesn't have Eastern. Doesn't have Eastern. Doesn't have religious, multi-religious interweaving. So that's a little unfortunate. But they do shun deviancy and adultery, which is a little unfortunate. And no bastards for either of them. Cousin marriage, divorce is allowed. So I don't know. Maybe we will, maybe we won't be making the switch. I mean, Nanchos is a pretty cool religion anyway. But you know me and my pagan faiths. I'm somewhat of a pagan myself, as the kids say. We could go on a hunt because we sighted antelope. I don't have the money yet. I don't know. The thing is, terms like pagan kind of break down once you get further away from Europe. Because like what is paganism versus indigenous belief? You know? Like this isn't a pagan faith, it's a Tibetan faith. Is there a difference between paganism and indigenous belief? I feel like there is, because I would consider something like Wicca pagan, but not I wouldn't consider Wicca indigenous. I don't know. I'm probably getting too deep about this right now. And I do want to go ahead and grab some mangonels. And then I will station them, even though it's not going to make much of a difference. Paganism is in the eye of the beholder? True. I guess I just don't want to assign weighted terms like pagan to cultures that I'm less familiar with. To non-Western cultures. True enemy of every soldier is complacency, my champion says before puffing his chest. We are standing side by side on my castle walls, looking down on the soldiers conducting drills below. We could exchange the castle's planks for planks of wood and dull the arrows in the troops' quivers, he continues. Lead the soldiers in a mock charge against the castle and see how well they do in action. Good idea. Maybe it's better spent improving our defenses. Just one holding, though. Lead the defenders. A tightly shut gate and walls that loom high into the sky, archers can be seen as shadows moving behind the battlements, and a feeling of genuine excitement permeates the air. In the lull before battle, I turn and address the soldiers. My order rings out loud and clear across the field. Could charge the main gate. Bring out the ladders. We would get stressed for this. We're patient, so let's bring out the ladders. Battlement Bravado. Taking the final step up to the walls surrounding the castle, I survey the scene. Many soldiers have been lost to the archers on the walls, but we have not been deterred. One after another, we overwhelm the defenders and stand victorious over the fallen. Take a deep breath, and then it's time to press on again. One with me, archers, to your positions. Impart and show them no mercy. No, take up your positions. We're going to play it pretty safe. Stairwell Echoes is another dulled weapon bounces off the middle pillar. For the second time in a matter of minutes, I curse the tight spiral that blocks us from swinging our weapons at the defenders. The heaving breath of the soldiers around me is deafening. With every repelled attack, they grow more resigned and frustrated. I have to take charge of the situation. This is our last chance to turn the battle. Don't let up and overwhelm them. One at a time and stay alert or behind me. One at a time. Castle is ours. Among the celebrating soldiers, I find Lobsang, who congratulates me on a charge well led. Look at them, my lord. The change of face did them good. Even you seem reinvigorated, even though your castle was just lost to attackers. Defending force, we are formidable. Oh, I didn't get the perk. That's unfortunate. My mare has been swayed. Let's sway my other mare. My wife falls pregnant? Has it always been phrased that way? Anyway, she's Gregante. I do want to see, not developments. I want to see government type here. The problem is taking this tribal land is going to be expensive. Or help, I've fallen pregnant and I can't get up. I mean, certainly we can give this tribal land to vassals. That's no problem. I feel... Wow, we already have a lot of gold. I swear it was just a minute ago that we were at 0. Or near 0. Do I want to attack Lhasa now? They have 1900. We actually would probably get our ass kicked. Strength is inferior to ours, but that's only counting our allies. So I'm just going to be patient right now. And wait for our truce to go up and our truce to end and our control to go up. Ah, they're allies. That's probably what happened. They probably got a marriage and an opinion went up to enough to bend the knee. I do think I'd like to go on that hunt that we saw. Praise George A. Jinxbid. Ruspusadri has given birth to a perfect little daughter. Who will you become, my child, and what shall I call you? Who shall she become, and what shall we call her? Cups, let me know if you have any suggestions for names. Timer has already started. Folks who spend channel points will get priority. You can do so by using the name a character redeem with channel points. Otherwise, I'm going to go with the name that I like the best, and time is ticking. I have a hangnail. I'm going to take care of that while y'all make suggestions. There we go, that's better. They really want to name her after my wife. I guess we don't have any women in our family tree. Good Sangpa name. Elzang. Sunmo? I like Sunmo. Alright, I think that's time. So we're gonna go with Sunmo. May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. They do. They're really annoying. And I have, oh! Remind me after this tangent that I have another tangent. The Bori have proclaimed a head of faith. Just don't want to be accused of monopolizing the names again. All good. Understandable. All good, though. I'm perfectly okay with not taking names from chat as well. In my attempts to align Mayor Dorje to my interests, I found an opportunity I think could argue that our goals are in fact the same. As I dictate my next letter, I emphasize those shared interests. Sees through my efforts. I am so sad. I have been constantly breaking nails at work. And I have this one nail that keeps breaking straight down the middle. It's been months. And it's still doing it. And I guess I just have to keep my nails super short for as long as I have this job. It makes me really sad. 'Cause I like having long nails. I want my claws, damn it. Down the middle, yeah. Like, straight down the middle. And it's in the same spot, too, so I think what's happening is every time it breaks, it sort of microfractures up the... like, further up into the root. So there's this weak point that keeps re-breaking. Awful. I would like hill farms. Alright, we're making decent money. So anyway, the other thing I wanted to say is that Tuesdays make it easier for me in the future. On account of the fact that my my roommate who has therapy in the living room on Tuesdays right before stream just got an office outside and just moved his home office out of the apartment. So I'm thinking and hoping that he's going to have his appointments not in our living room from now on. It's going to be a nice change of pace for me. However, it does mean that there's going to be more days where he's not home, which means that there's going to be more dog time, because the dog is loudest when it's just me and the... ah, shit. Raiders. And thank you for the hydrate ketchup. Put my water down, even though the whole point of pausing was to drink it. Can I do anything about these raiders? 19. Not a lot of men-at-arms, though. Welcome, raiders. Not those kinds of raiders. I might be able to help. Yeah, I think we can get there in time. Let's see about Commander Skill or Logistician, which doesn't really help. But we're just so much better than the next guy. Oh, not those raiders. Gow! Gow, gow! You adore my laugh? Is my laugh that special? So you're the second person this week who said something about my laugh. Sankara Devi has given birth to a daughter. This is my daughter-in-law, is that correct? Yes. Laugh so we can tell. I can't force my laugh. What the fuck? I mean, I say as I laugh, but... What the hell? Good to see you, Gustav, by the way. Sus? It's a little sus. We are taking name suggestions, though, by the way. Timer is already ticking. Y'all know the drill. We are making so many babies. Succession is going to be rough. Very, very rough. Otherwise, I'll go with a good Sungpun name. Nugzib is good.
So many babies.
So many babies. You're so right. Also, thank you for the resub. 43 months. It's so... The next one. I love the next one. That's so good. Oops, all one word. The next one it is. You go strong and wise, the next one. Another one. Hey Viper, good to see you. Show the child you care? Absolutely. Next baby is Nexterone. Nexterone. Hostile armies are around. Well, we just forced the hostile armies out. There we go. Alright, I need a caravan master. Fuck me, I guess. I don't get a caravan master. They all suck. Master of the Hunt would be excellent, though. Now, I do need a wet nurse. Who's terrible. And a tutor who's not much better. The pill that provokes breast growth. I know what progesterone is. I'm well aware. And the nice thing is we're not gonna really have to worry about languages for a while. I just like saying it. I like saying it funny sometimes. What was I doing? I was checking languages. Why? Because of children. But we can't have any of our children learn languages yet because they're not old enough. Okay. Okay. Except for you. You could learn a language. Okay. Hoka. Hokeso. No, they ate Yangje. Shit. Annoying. Now we have to expand into Lhasa. Well, unless we expand into Nyaima, since we did just beat them in battle. I actually think that might be the strat here. I'm just kind of deciding what I want to expand here. That's the best route for expansion. We're being real sweaty about this. In case you haven't noticed. Sweaty bear. Probably shouldn't say that. That's gonna give you all ideas. Too late? Yeah. I had a feeling. Let's go on that hunt. I am gonna go ahead and grab a mountaineer for that one place, because mountain danger is bad. It's real bad. We'll go with Slay Beast. I want the prestige. Prestiga. Prestigia. We'll be hosting a hunt in Namling. Can't wait. So we wait the arrival of the rest of the guests. My servants get started on the preparations. The gamekeepers check the highlands each day for signs of quarry, while establishing a camp closer to the hunting grounds. I've checked my gear and my horse many times. It won't be long now. Soon. Soon, TM. Zimoon assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the valleys near Namling. The local gamekeepers have scoured the vicinity for recent tracks and fooms. A stout buck is definitely in the area, and the conditions could hardly be better for hunting it. This ought to be good fun. Let's get out there. We can hunt a wolf or a fox. No, let's hunt the thing we came here for. My party and I stalked through a copse, eyed peeled for any signs of an antelope. From the canopy above, a soft twittering spills forth, growing louder as we advance. The nestling screeching for its mother. An agile huntsman brings down a fluffy aes, an unfledged raptor chick from the teak. What luck, only young birds caught in the wild can be properly trained to hunt. Gain hunting raptor, which is a lot of prestige. Could increase our success chance. I'd actually rather increase the success chance right now and gain the prestige now. And get the chance of gaining prestige for getting the kill. Because we're only at a 50% success chance. Poachers here in the Prabhu's Mountains. They huddle together as I ride up with my guards, making a poor job of hiding the dead antelope behind them. We did not do this. Please have mercy, glorious Prabhu. Their blades and bows belie their words. We'll hang, and their villages will pay. Popular opinion goes down. Animal is mine along with the fine for their lives. Or get out. I think I could take the, I can take the popular opinion hit. Especially for the extra holding taxes and better hunting chance. Let's do it. My champion is the first to spot its coiled horns. The cunning buck is hard to distinguish, but there's no doubt it's there, observing us through the sparse pines. It locks eyes with me, and almost though the animal senses my intent, suddenly takes off in a flash of colorful fur. Steady, mind the rocks. Or let's head it off. Like all game, the slippery antelope has many tricks, blenches, and ruses that can fool even experienced hunters. My champion Zimun has halted the party. The buck has been standing perfectly still in the dense trees, unflinchingly getting behind us even under the dogs' noses. There's no agreement over which course to follow, and each moment we tarry puts us farther from our prize. What does the local gamekeeper think? We watch for the antelope from our concealed bowline, tensing with anticipation as the flushers' cries and baying hounds grow louder. The sandy buck suddenly leaps into the clearing ahead, horns flailing, bounding straight towards us in terror. Mine, but so someone's injured. It's Zimun's. Now everyone loose. Everyone loose. Hunts like these are pure joy. I can't wait for the next year. There's nothing quite like the thrill of bringing down a mighty beast. Zimun directs the breaking up, clumsily skinning the carcass before letting the game masters take over. We place the eager dog's share of the spoils on the stretched hide before departing for camp and home. Keep a memento. Ooh, gain prestige too. Prestige per dread. Do I have any dread? I do have a little bit, actually. From Serve the Crown. What's my legitimacy? Excellent, actually. Travel arrival. Thanks, Siddhartha, I can go inside again. There we go. I missed the button. Ah, man. I was doing better yesterday, but I've been having stomach issues the last couple days, last week or so. It's very annoying. Sense of learning or stewardship? Have you focus on stewardship? Is stewardship, right? Yeah. Have you focus on stewardship and be educated by your older brother? Eat popcorn, spear someone who's that's 2 seats down. Oh, I don't understand how Warhammer Replica Popcorn Bucket was approved as a good idea, but I still want one. Ooh. The arms race of novelty popcorn buckets is extremely silly to me. I feel like there's an opportunity for Manipur to have its own culture. That's what I was just looking at. I don't know, maybe it's not, like, accurate for the time period. But it feels like a missed opportunity considering the reputation that that area had much later in history. Were to be spotted in my realm. It said their prospects of hunting thereabouts, many worthy antelope. Again. Ah, Goosh is getting huge. Right, Nimia. They're allied to Kuan Yi. That might screw everything up. It's gonna screw everything up. Ah. We're surrounded by Gouge. We might have to bend the knee to Gouge. Just straight up. Praise Georgia Jingsbaird. Jampa has given birth to a perfect little daughter. Who will you become, my child, and what shall I call you? This is a child of concubine. Our daughter, as always, we're taking name suggestions. Timer has already started, and folks who spend channel points will be getting priority. Let me know what you think. Oops, my bad. Gooch Resistance member? I love that. Excellent, excellent. Couple more seconds left if anyone has any ringers. I think I have to go. I like both of these a lot. I think I have to go with Gooch Resistance member just because it made me laugh harder. I would be dishonest if I did anything else. Meager, strong, and wise, my daughter. Gooch Resistance member Moo. With my leave, my son and his wet nurse parade into my chamber. Jampa poses like a herald and proclaims. You witness a monumental occasion. He has a mighty gift for you. Lovely, but keep your tooth as a good luck charm. I'm so curious what happens when the Ghaznavids attack Gouge. I'm actually gonna put a pin in the Gyalpo of Gouge. Mare was swayed, so all my council members like me. I'm gonna sway my spy master a bit and switch my chancellor back to foreign affairs. I'll go ahead and convert. Well, I don't know if I care so much about converting religion. Yeah, the opinion is so high. Popular opinion is actually higher. Older syncretic with local faith. So, yeah, I actually kind of want all of our counties to be not our religion. Or specifically to be Gearbon. So Naimia, the thing is that they're tribal, which means they have a lot of troops. And they're quite large, but they're my only expansion opportunity, so I could try to call my ally into this. I could also try to marry a son or daughter, maybe a grandson, perhaps. Offer a better alliance. These are just cities. Okay. I can't get anything good out of him in terms of an alliance. Let's see about... Hala Kingdom. I mean, that would be great, but she's 1-year-old who's probably gonna die. I don't want that. Ooh, we could ally Nagormo. Let's ally her with, let's ally them with someone closer to her age. Preferably the daughter who's not sickly. One-time Gooch snowballs when you're neighboring it. I mean, it's not that unusual that they snowball. They just usually collapse right after because of the way counties work. This marriage will not result in an alliance. Okay. That has to be my son. Alright, let's take this alliance. He is tribal. He is infirm. He's not long for this world. Let's try this war again. And by again, I mean let's actually try this war. Okay, now what we want to do is really make sure that we're defending in mountains at first. Because they're probably gonna head straight south. We're gonna have to wait till Nagormo gets to us. I didn't look at Nagormo's troop makeup. Mountaineers, they have special soldiers. Interesting. I wonder what the history of that is. I noticed that this I noticed while looking around that this area is a Mongolic culture. But the ruler of Nagormo is Bodpa. So I feel like there's an interesting history going on here, especially because they're tribal. I wonder what his special soldiers are. I've Jesus Zhang Sheng. Has joined the war. So you guys with your bows, your pikes, are gonna be helpful. Yeah, that's suddenly a lot of troops headed our way. Not a lot of men-at-arms, though. So hopefully we can do something in that regard. Where's Nagormo's armies? Okay. So they're gonna siege me, and I think I'm okay with that. What I'm wondering is if with the, with my allies here helping out, if we'll be able to break the siege. We probably will. New perk available for Marshall. Hit and run is going to be great. That heavy infantry toughness and damage. As well as archers and skirmishers damage. So let's definitely take that. And then we'll go down to living off the land. Then we can take envelopment and sappers. Let's go try to siege their capital here. Actually, let's go siege Zhanjia. Zhanjia? Zhanjia? I know I said this already, but I'm going to continue to say everything wrong because I don't know how to speak this language. At all. Aizawi. Aitwaing. Mangonels. And some levies. Let's break free. And insist on changing it to be easier. Yeah. I don't like doing that. It's not something I feel particularly... Not something I would feel particularly great about. They have siege weapons? No, so we're probably going to win this siege race. 18 months, 10 months, 8 months. Yeah, we're going to win the siege race by a lot. Yeah, I mean, I thought about making the easy joke about renaming this province to be gaming. I thought that was very funny, but I don't want to be, like, particularly insensitive to cultures that are relatively foreign to me. I can be insensitive to ones that I'm familiar with. That's fine. Like, don't get me wrong, Tibetan is still a fake made-up language. But no more than French. It's funny when it's a meme run. Yeah, yeah. There's certain regions in this game that just, due to current events, I don't want to meme about. Especially because, like, some of the things that are, you're not the man I thought you were. Oh, Gouge is mad at us because our chancellor fucked up. It sucks. It's really bad. When you've restarted Mother of Us All 20,000 times, yeah. No, don't break that siege. What is wrong with you? You almost had it, you fucker. Alliance formed with Baroness Rinshin. Ah, okay. So he must have died. Nagormo did. Okay. I think we just lost our alliance with Nagormo as well. Nampo is curious. Let's give him a Diplo education. Let's see, so that's a total of 19 versus this is better. I think that's how the math works out. So they're really only going to help us for this one war, unfortunately. Yeah, run away, fuckers. Hills, hills, hills. Let's head into the mountains. Oh, not those mountains. Let's go siege their capital then. They're just gonna take attrition in our mountains. We'll siege their capital. Unless they're gonna go siege our mountain capital. In which case we'll fuck them up. Gained a level of devotion. A notable guest. He's an experienced fighter. Ooh, he's a military engineer, a rough terrain expert, and an unyielding defender? He's not actually a great commander, but I want to recruit you, please. Very much, Galpesh. My boy. Hello, Sadako. Siege the mountain capital. Bet they won't. Yeah. Alright, come at me, guys. I wish my allies would continue their siege here instead of trying to reinforce me, but that's okay. My wife has given birth to a perfect little daughter. What will you become, my child, and what shall I call you? Y'all know the drill at this point. Folks who spend channel points will get priority on names. You can do so with the name a character redeem in through channel points there. Timer has already started ticking. And the name that I like the best is the name that we pick. Sadako, I'm doing pretty well. I'm, stomach is upsetty. It could be that I, did not have the healthiest breakfast, to be fair, but it sounded good. It was just a little greasy. Well, it sounded good 2 days ago when I did groceries, or whenever it was. No, maybe it was yesterday. Yesterday was a long day. It was a long day for a day off. I just realized I did all of that yesterday. Yeah, no, I've been having some minor stomach problems that's not worth getting into. So I'm trying to eat just a little more kindly. But then but then while saying that, I was like, well, I'm at the grocery store and I'm like, oh, corned beef hash sounds really good right now. So I bought a can of corned beef. And that's what I had for breakfast was corned beef and eggs, and it's sitting a little heavy. Oh, I think we're done on the timer. We're going with accident number 5. It's gonna let me use number sign? Illegal characters. Unfortunate. have to go with accident 5. May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. Swaz? Really good. I'm gonna stick with accident 5, but because I don't know if it'll let me use the $ either. Just go ahead and take attrition in the mountains, why don't you guys? Yeah, why don't ya? Where's this accent coming from, huh? Don't even go here. Minnesota? Something like that, yeah. It's what it sounds like to me, at least. Yeah, so there, I don't even know where they went. Maybe they're going down into the Ganges Basin to siege my ally. I've had this, totally unrelated to the idea to do this run. I've had this, this phrase I heard recently, or this, series of, yeah, phrase I heard recently stuck in my head. Every time I think about Tibet the last couple days since I heard it. And, someone was saying along the lines of, like, the stereotype in the West of Tibetan people is, like, Central Asian hippies, like, super Buddhist, peaceful hippies. And then they were like, but I've been to Tibet. Like, it is the most inhospitable place I have ever seen on Earth. My stereotype of Tibetan people is they're fucking badass. And I've had that stuck in my head now for a minute. Has something stuck in yours? Oh, what's that? The Cockerels of Rudishka. I don't know if you can see this name, these mercenaries. The Cockerels of Verudchaka. He's you want white peace? Absolutely not. We're winning. $19.99 Tibet, but I have $20 in store credit. So may or may not have realized there would be far too much power if I was living in the middle of nowhere. Oh? How so? Okay, so we do have a prisoner, but they are giving us war score. Yeah, they're not worth, Are you the heir? Is that what it is? No, I don't know why he's... I don't know why he's giving us so much war score other than being the grandson. Oh, we got ads coming up again. Wow, they're coming fast today. Let me see if I can break this siege first. They are starving in the Winter mountains. Defending in hills. I'm sorry. Starving in the hills in winter. This should end the war, though. I'm gonna ransom this guy anyway, because I think, yeah, that's the end of the war. It didn't give me the noise. Oh, it's not the end of the war. Oh, I miscalculated. Okay, that's fine. All right, we're gonna run ads here.